So hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ames's Corner. How are you all doing out there? So a few weeks ago, we went out with that remote control trail truck, and we had a blast, me and the old lady hiking through the woods. Just a new way to enjoy those trails that I come up with, just going out there trail trucking. So I had the truck here at the shop the day the Snap On dealer come in, and he noticed it, and he got to talking about how every year for the past few years, Snap On has teamed up with Traxxas to put out a very limited edition RC model or series of models, boats, cars, what have you, whatever I guess they feel like the best thing to sell for the time is. And I asked him how that goes for them. Well, what he does is he says that him and a few other tool dealers have to put up a lot of money, like $30,000 to $50,000 to get into this contest, and you have to buy tools to get the tickets. Certain amount of money, you get a certain amount of tools. So they send each Snap-on dealer one set to own and one set to raffle. So every time they have one of those raffles, the tool guy that's doing the raffle, that's giving the tickets to the customers, has the same thing that they're raffling off. So I asked him what he had, and he said he has pretty much everything they've done since the beginning. And I told him I'd be very interested in buying that stuff off of him. He thought about it for a little while and come back and said, yeah, he's never going to get around to using the stuff. He's too busy with, big boats and Snap-on tool trucks and all. And he arranged so that I can buy these Snap-on Traxxas limited edition things he has on my Snap-on credit, which is great. I just pay $20 a week and I get, whatever tools I needed. You guys know from my toolbox tours, there's really not a lot of places in my toolboxes to fit any more tools. I don't really need tools. So he was chomping at the bit to find another way for me to give him that $25 every week. So yeah, he agreed to sell me a Snap-on stuff. The first thing he brought me was this Snap-on 95th anniversary Traxxas Latrax boxed set. Now this is being 2.5, coming up on 3 years old since the raffle. It's very hard to find these still in the box, even if you can find them at all. Here's the Ed Big Daddy Roth-esque painting. I don't think that's really the real deal. I think that's just someone copied what he did. I might be wrong though. If anybody knows the actual origin of that print, be nice to know. And then we got there's one truck, and then there's the other truck. That's right, this is a twin truck boxed set. Now it's already been taken out of the sleeve. I didn't do this. Like I said, when they started this back then, they didn't think these were really going to take off, but he went ahead and he opened it up, I think, just to make sure what's in there. I would have done that probably a little differently, but that's probably the only damage there. It's repairable if you want to keep them in the packaging. So yeah, let's see what we got here. How cool is that? Not one, but two Traxxas SSTs. How cool is that? So yeah, we'll start with this one first. Inside, it's a complete, ready to run, everything needed in one box. Sorry if there's any glare. Now the Latrax SST is actually I've found out is a really old name. They've been out, I think, longer than Traxxas has, but I'm not sure really the affiliation between the two, if it's the same company or not. Maybe someone will know. But yeah, really capable little truck. 1/18 scale. It's a little smaller than my trail trucks, but real rugged unit. A little bit different than what would come on the regular stock one. This one comes with two nickel metal hydride and NIM, however you want to say it, battery packs. Normally when you would buy these off the shelf, it would only come with one battery. These come with two. And steel differential, steel ring and pinion gears, which I'm not sure if the stock one had. I don't remember. Maybe if anybody knows, wants to leave it down in the down in the comment section. I know the other one, the regular stock one, is all metal ball bearings. Really cool. Comes with a pretty decent little remote here. Now, yeah, both of these are exactly the same truck, except for one. One has the Snap-on 95th anniversary body, and one has the Ed Big Daddy Roth-esque body on it. So yeah, now unfortunately these are factory sealed. Both of them are still factory sealed, just like like you'd want to find them. So unfortunately, to unbox these would you know, detract a little more of the value than I'm willing to put on a YouTube video. So what I have to remedy that, for all of you wondering what they look like inside, and there you go. There is the truck. This is the same transmitter that you would have. Maybe the Snap On one might have a chrome wheel, but otherwise gonna be identical. And the charger that comes with it. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this style. You have to plug it into a cigarette lighter, but nowadays there are enough 12-volt, you know, plug-in wall adapters to keep that not being a problem. And as far as the truck itself, the really well-built truck, really tough and reliable. This is one I bought about 3 months ago in the winter, and I beat the crap out of it. You know, I just didn't really care about it. It was like $160, $150 or so, and I just thrashed the thing off of jumps and plowed through puddles and water and everything, because they are reasonably waterproof. And then inside we get the 1/18 size chassis, all-wheel drive with open diffs. It's got open diffs, which is all right for going fast, but not for the trail truck stuff I like to do. Now, this only came with the one battery that's in it. I'm not even going to bother taking it out. If you've seen one 7.2 volt battery, you've seen them all. But yeah, pretty decent little truck. It's fun. It's fun. It's kind of an entry-level truck. All the parts are available, so if you break anything, it's not like one of those old Walmart or Radio Shack New Bright toys where one little thing breaks, you might as well just throw it away or go buy another one off the shelf for parts. But yeah, everything is readily available. Really good instruction manual, which I should have brought, but I forgot. It's just the way it is. But not a crazy fast truck. They'll do about, I believe, 20 miles an hour or so. But for a 1/18 scale, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, why don't we? That's what's in the boxes. 2, not 1, but you get 2 in the boxes. So there's 2 of those with the body, the Ed Roth, and the 95th anniversary body on it. So why don't we slap this thing together, put the body back on it, and rip around the shop for a little bit. Have a little fun on my day off, because I'm here doing a little accident repair. So yeah, anyways, let's get the battery in this thing and zoom around the shop a little bit. Well, all right, we got this thing all charged up, plugged in, ready to go. Kind of a ripper for a 1/18 scale, 7.2 volt. Let's see if we can get any grip in here. Whoa, yeah, drifty little thing. Oh, it's a fun floor to drift on. Nice. Ooh, yeah. And yeah, I've done that probably a couple dozen times, and nothing's broken on it. Let's take it out in the dirt. Guys, that was a ton of fun. That was a ton of fun. It's just a great little diversion here at the shop, just to be able to grab something like this when something's giving you a hard time, you just can't concentrate. Go out and bust a couple donuts to drift around the shop to reset the old mental palate. But yeah, these are a great, the Latrax SST is a great entry-level RC truck. If you're just getting into the hobby, you wanted to get into the hobby, or you want to get your kids into the hobby, don't go buy the Walmart stuff. Don't go waste your money on that. Go to a real hobby shop and get a Latrax SST 1/18 scale, and you won't regret it. Any hobby shop that sells them, get every part for them pretty reasonably priced. And you know, that's the problem with those cheap toy grade RCs. You just break something, you might as well throw it away. But something with the Latrax or the Traxxas name on it, either or, you're going to get a quality thing that's really fun. Really can take a pounding and shred up like you want. So yeah, check these out online. They're, you know, pretty reasonably priced. As far as the limited edition box set, I bought these because I want other of the Snap On branded Traxxas stuff. I don't necessarily want these. As cool as they are, I already have one to play with, and I don't really need 3 of them, so I'm going to be trading these on off for something else, but we'll see what happens. Well, anyways, guys, like I said, that was a ton of fun to film, ton of fun playing with these things, and until next time, keep it out of the cabbage.